Hello everyone, welcome to the show. We've got a great one for you this week. We will be chatting with two jewels of the Jurassic, Logocal and Babe's Troglodyte. It's going to be a great show, so hang around. We'll be right back. And we're back. For those of you just joining us, today we are speaking with a very good friend and a great creator, Logocal Troglodyte, and his lovely co-creator, Babe's Troglodyte. So let's get things started. Hello and welcome. Thanks for taking the time to join us today.
Thanks for inviting us, Jeff. Babes and I are very excited to be here.
I'm excited as well. So glad you could join us. So Logocal, I suppose the most commonly asked question would be how and why you got started on YouTube.
After I retired, I started dinking around on YouTube just for the fun of it. When about a year ago, a flat earth debunk video popped up in my suggested feed. I had no idea that such a thing existed. So I looked up flat earth on YouTube and was amazed at the amount of flat earth believers and debunkers that were actually out there. So after Babes observed me yelling at the TV, she said, "Why don't you make a debunk video of your own?" So I did. And to my surprise, people actually started watching it. So I continued to make more. And the next thing I know, I'm making friends with other debunkers, and viewers are making requests for topics. It was really amazing.
That's really interesting. Maybe this would be a good time to have a look at one of your earlier videos. Here are the Troglodytes in Welcome to My World on WGVT Rock Ball Radio.
Welcome to my world. It's a beautiful little spot of paradise we have here in Gavetown, located right between these little mountains. So, come on down, and I'll show you what I consider to be paradise. We have adventure, we have laughs, we have beautiful scenery. Anything a person could possibly want is all right here in Gavetown. So this is the town park where I like to do my morning routine every day. And that is my wife's idiot cat, Fred Sabertooth. Why do we call him Cat? Well, because he's constantly attracting trouble, that's why. And that is me chasing Fred. Why? Because once again, he peed on my pillow this morning. And that is Fred chasing me. I swear he thinks this is a game. And every morning, we fight and argue and nothing changes. We love our mountain views here, but every rose has its thorn, and one of those thorns is the foo bird. That's this guy. Foo birds can be very dangerous. Not because they eat you, but because they will poop on you, which is the proverbial fate worse than death. One of the best mountain views is right outside of our cave. You don't get a view like this in the city, folks, which is why I moved my family out here into the suburbs. But remember what I said about roses and thorns. Out here in the burbs, we have a few more thorns than just the foo bird. But hey, what's paradise without a little excitement? Well, this little bit of excitement is called the Crinklesaurus. And he comes through town every once in a while. His diet consists solely of stupid. So let's go ahead and get indoors while he's in town and be smart about it. This is my dog Nigel. I call him dog because this dude's obviously good. Yeah, you're a good dog, ain't you, Nigel? Yes, you are. Oh, hey, Babes. Hey, gang. Meet Babes, my wife.
Hi, guys. Logocal, what are you doing bringing company by? The cave's a mess. I'm a mess. Please.
Not to worry, Babes. The cave looks fine, and you look gorgeous. And we just stopped by while the Crinklesaurus was in town. We'll be out of here momentarily.
Men, they just don't get it.
Hey, Shaggy, what's up?
Hey, dude, like you said you was gonna take me hunting, man. Let's go.
Yeah, sure, Shaggy, why not? I'm sure the guys would like to see what we do on a hunt. Alright there, Shaggy. Here's the drill. There's a megaloink over there in those bushes. I want you to go out there and get him to chase you. I'm gonna be up in this tree, and when you bring him this way, I'm gonna tackle him.
Oh man, like why do I always gotta be the bait, dude?
Well, Shaggy, that's because you run better than me, and I fight better than you, so it makes sense.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right, man. I didn't think of that. Nice, Mr. Megaloink. Nice, Mr. Megaloink. Uh-oh, time to go, man.
Now where'd Shaggy go? Don't tell me he ran all the way home again. How in the hell am I gonna get this home? Ah, I have an idea. Hey, Monty! Need a hand here, brother! The Monty Mammoth Express. Here we go! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a day in the life of the Troglodyte clan. Pull up a rock, enjoy some barbecue. We're glad to have you. If you're of a mind to, leave a comment in the section below. I'll be glad to hear what you have to say. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you again soon.
That was a great intro into your world. This next question is for you, Babes. Did you join in from the start, or did you come to it later on?
Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that question. Logical invited me on board from the beginning, but I was a little intimidated by the academic science content. Then I recalled I have a degree in cave girl communications, and I found I could make equally important contributions such as script ideas, script writing, the humor, and content editing. We have a lot of fun working on these together.
Well, it shows. You guys make an awesome team. Can you tell us a bit about the focus of your channel and your favorite videos to make?
Up to this point, the focus has pretty much been on flat earth debunking, but we're becoming more interested in all the other stupid conspiracies out there as well.
And that's how we're keeping it fresh.
My favorite videos are those where I create other characters within Cave Town, which of course includes the videos I make with Babes. So far, my two favorite videos that I've released are Zebrazilliness and Spaced Out Shuffle, which is a Star Trek spoof.
Yeah, and I had a lot of fun doing the voiceover for Lieutenant I Hear Ya in Spaced Out Shuffle, and surprisingly, I started attracting a fan base of my own.
There is quite a variety of videos on your channel, and I agree that it does keep your channel fresh. Let's have a look at Spaced Out Shuffle, a must-see video for you Star Trek fans out there.
These are the voyages of the cyber ship Troglodyte. Its mission? To patrol deep cyberspace in search of stupidity, and if possible, eradicate it. Captain's log. Logical Troglodyte recording. Cyber date 2019.3.29. Sometimes I fear we're fighting a losing battle. My crew and I have faced multiple opponents, but yet stupid continues to reign in cyberspace. When will it end? Only the universe knows, and it ain't saying.
Captain, I'm picking up a weak signal. I'm not sure, but I think it may be stupid.
See what you can do, Lieutenant, I hear ya. Ensign checkmate, what's our position?
Orbiting YouTube server as ordered.
Status update?
The reality drive is 3 bytes shy of full, Captain. That's a lot of logic flux in this part of cyberspace interfering with the information flow.
Sounds like we have stupid on our hands somewhere. Lieutenant, I hear ya. How's that signal search coming?
It's weak, but steady, sir.
Put it on screen, Lieutenant. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Aye, sir. On screen.
They're in debt. You people have paid billions of dollars.
By the power of Grayskull, it's MRM, sir.
I can see that, Lieutenant Soho.
Sir, our records indicate that Imran is class 1 stupid. Intellect power at -10. He has also been known to augment his stupid with mind-altering substance.
Not saying you ain't keeping the economy flowing and all that bullshit, but you paid billions of dollars for nothing.
Thank you, Ensign. Triangulate that signal and plot a course.
Aye, sir. Plotting course now.
This fucking plant will never fucking be in production.
Sir, the reality drive is fluctuating. I advise taking it easy until I sort out the logic flux interference.
Noted, Chief Snark. Soho, take us in.
Aye, sir. Course plotted and laid in. We are entering the server now.
I see what goes on there. I was a foreman. I was a GF on that fucking job. I walked off it. I couldn't stand it after so long. Took me about 6 months of being a GF. I spent 3 years out there.
Sir, there is new input-output stream in our path. It is not on charts.
Chief Snark, I need full reality drive, now.
If you add all my time together, I'll never go back there again.
I'm giving it all I can, Captain, but she can't take any more.
Get it sorted, Chief.
You know why? Because I stood up for the man there. And they fucking... Because what happened is...
Soho, full power to the equation shields. Take us through that I.O. stream. No time to go around.
Aye, sir. Equation shields are at maximum.
They told us to come in at 11:30.
Captain, INREM has progressed from stupid to horse shit to dangerously close to batshit crazy. The logical flux storm is getting worse.
I hear ya. I hear ya.
We're talking about a small city out there, 5,000 employees. They didn't like that I stood up and I said no.
Captain, we directly over the target area.
Make all weapons ready.
So what they do, they give me a piss test. That's alright. I packed my piss.
Soho, launch logic torpedoes.
Damn, that had no effect, Captain.
Sir, INREM has raised its THC shields. It's going to take more than logic to get through.
I give them their piss test and they dumped it out and said it's not enough, and it's more than enough ever for any piss test. They dumped it out and made me fucking piss again.
Lieutenant, I hear ya. I need that signal centered. Engage the NASA quantum flux capacitor. Soho, fire relativity missiles.
Well, now I just dumped my sample out. My clean sample.
By holy tarnation, sir, the weapons are ineffective.
I smoke pot, big deal. It's legal in the state of Washington. Who are the feds? They're the runners of this realm, people.
Chief Snark, upgrade all weapons with a gram of buttertium.
But sir, Buttertium is still experimental. Are you sure?
You're talking about the Clintons and the Bushes and the fucking Obamas. Yeah, they're all bloodline. We had a fucking third grader that traced down the bloodlines of the presidents, and they are all, every fucking president that's ever been in office is related by blood.
It doesn't look like we have any choice, Snark. This level of stupid needs to be stopped. And now.
A third grader figured that out.
Aye sir, but be aware if this doesn't knock him out on the first shot, then a butthurt flurf can easily turn into a flurf troll. They're ugly, sir.
You got fucking Walmart. I'm gonna start right there.
I'm aware of that, Snark. We can handle a flurf troll if we need to. Just do it.
I've done a lot of research on Walmart. I know that Walmart is the 90% of all Americans in this realm live within 10 minutes of a Walmart.
Aye, Captain. But Hertium weapons at the ready.
90%.
Soho, fire all but hertium weapons.
Fire now!
I know Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart, was.
Captain, we've lost all signal from INREM.
Do you think it worked, Captain?
Only time will tell, Ensign Checkmate. Only time will tell. Lieutenant Soho, take us home.
Fabulous video, guys. I really enjoyed that. Now, if I may, this next question is to Babes. What is it like to work with Logical, and what is your favorite part of what you do?
Logical's intellect is amazing in action, and he encourages me, and we have a lot of laughs dishing out the humor aspect of our work. But now, the monthly Troglodyte report has become my own baby with his encouragement and my participation.
I love the Troglodyte report. I always look forward to it on the shills. Let's have a look at one of my personal favorites.
Welcome to Troglodyte News Network, your source for conspiracy debunking and stupid stomping. Babes Troglodyte reporting. Today's stories. Eric Dumb Bay slipped into the flurf zone and still hasn't found his way back to reality. A well-known debunking rock and roller, Canadian Thomas, mounted his first rock concert to amazing reviews and a growing fan club. Logical Troglodyte and Brother Shaggy tripped out on a flashback to the 90s. With some rest and plenty of chicken soup, they're recuperating nicely, dude. Fellow debunker Dead Kennedy in Space began his professional writing career with Amazon Kindle under the author's name Kevin Kennedy. Congratulations, Kevin! Your books are great! Last week, we saw the birth of a horrible flurf troll created by Dr. Frank Stein as an evil genetic twin of Logical Troglodyte. It seems the flurf community is trying to counter Gracie Crankosaurus with a weapon of their own. Our debunk community family is growing every day. 3 new conspiracy debunking channels have appeared recently on YouTube. Sarcastic Barman, writer of Dinosaurs, and Leah's Logic. Please support our fellow debunkers. Like and subscribe to their channels. Links to their channels are in our description box. And tonight's main story? Daniel Pratt is at it again, attempting to set up his own science experiment and failing miserably.
Told you people, you globagandists, I don't know how many times. We can do this all day, every day. See that barbecue? It is touching the earth.
Gee, Danny, this is reminiscent of that loony top experiment you did. Now you've upgraded to a barbecue grill, and ooh, it is touching the ground. Earth-shattering, Danny. Earth-shattering.
Therefore, it is a part of Earth's mass.
Yeah, that's a joke, son. Don't you get it?
It's no different than a grain of dirt sitting all over the Earth that makes Earth's mass.
Part of Earth's mass. How exactly is that newsworthy?
This is just a larger metal piece of dirt that is touching the Earth. Therefore, it is a part of Earth's mass.
Redundant.
Therefore, the center of it should be the strongest point of gravity. So number one, when you set this water here, there should be a larger bulge in the center than at the ends where it's not touching anything.
There's something going on around here that just don't add up.
You're absolutely right, Foghorn. This is not making sense. But it is Daniel Pratt. Go figure.
And number two, when you bend it, the water should attract towards the mass of the barbecue. But it doesn't. It sits towards the ends.
You're right, Danny. That is a number two, coming right out of your mouth. This isn't magnetism, it's gravity. See Sir Isaac Newton for more information.
Doesn't it? Why does all the water collect away from the mass of Earth? It's going away from the strongest point of gravity.
This boy's more mixed up than a feather in a whirlwind.
It is being attracted to the strongest force of gravity, which is the big-ass planet beneath your feet, not your twiddly-ass barbecue. As Foghorn knows, even feathers are subject to the law of gravity, Dano.
Why is it you can never get that water to a mass around the center point of gravity?
As I said, Danny, it's gravity, not magnetism, and water's not magnetic anyway. Jeez!
Touching nothing but my fingers, which are on the higher side away from Earth? Touching Earth. Yet that's got way less water in it. Why is that?
Nutty as a fruitcake.
You got that right, Foghorn.
Touching nothing. Touching Earth. Touching nothing. Touching Earth. Touching nothing. Touching Earth. What the? My camera's tripping.
Earth to Danny. Earth to Danny. I'd say a lot more than your camera is tripping, Dan.
That's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep on your toes. Toes, that is.
You're right, Foghorn. The Flurfs don't have any sense of humor. The jokes do go right past them, as well as the reality.
I say that boy's just like a tattoo. Gets under your skin.
At the point when it's touching Earth, that should be the strongest gravity point. But it doesn't want to collect there. It wants to collect over something that's 4 feet away from Earth. What sense does that make?
And just when you thought you saw it all, folks, you did see it all on tonight's broadcast with Daniel Pratt. Thank you for tuning in, and we look forward to bringing you new stories next month. This is Babes Troglodyte, signing off.
I suppose you could both answer this next question, which is, what is happening currently that excites you and drives you on YouTube?
What really excites me at the moment is seeing how much fun our viewers are having watching our videos. Our viewers and subscribers are definitely becoming a part of our Trog clan family and are certainly much more important than the idiots.
I agree, Logical. I feel the same about my subscribers. I am truly thankful for their support and the great feedback in the comments. It's what keeps me doing what I do. Well, thank you both so much for joining us today. It's been a real pleasure having you both here. Is there anything you would like to share with our viewers before we close out?
Yeah, sure, Jeff. I want to remind everybody that we have a live event scheduled on July 28th at 1 a.m. North American Central Time. It'll be a great show. We have an outstanding panel, and we hope to see our friends and family as well as some new faces out there.
Currently, I'm taking a break from the basic debunking to take a peek in the mind of the conspiracy theorists in general. Don't get me wrong, I love laughing it up with the basic debunks, but I think it's very important that our audience is aware of where the conspiracy theorists are coming from as we move forward.
You're absolutely right. We, myself included, often lose sight of the why and just jump all over the what. Well, that was Logical and Babe's Troglodyte on this edition of the Friday Night Mega Mirror Special. I'd like to thank you both again for joining us, and I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
Thanks so much for having us on your show. It's been a pleasure and an honor.
If you ever find yourself passing through Cave Town, stop by the cave. We'd love to treat you to a Bronto burger and a beer. Thanks again, Jeff. We've had a lot of fun.
I will. It was great talking to both of you. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks to everyone for joining us. And don't forget to head over to Cave Town and say hello to the Troglodytes. And with that, I'm Jeff, and this has been the Friday Night Mega Mirror Special on WGVT Rock Ball Radio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. See ya!